Alright, let's get this show on the road. Good evening everybody and welcome to FIFA. We're going to do some FIFA 18 tonight at Stevenage. We are still top of the league. We have got two players in the top two in terms of the scoring charts. Chaplin's on 24, Taylor is on 22. Got some really good matches coming up. Let's go along for the journey. First of all, let me show you what's happened since last time. So we ended the last stream, I think we played Carlisle and beat them 5-0. Certainly sounds like something I'd have done. Since then, the transfer window has closed. We didn't make any more signings or sales, which was a little bit disappointing. I then played Leicester on deadline day in the FA Cup. Beat them 3-1. A hat-trick from Bodder. Really good hat-trick from Bodder, actually. Was very impressed by that. And then we played Wimbledon. A nice 8-0 win. 3 goals from Chaplin, 3 goals from Taylor, a goal from Hughes, and a goal from, I think it was Brown. I can't be certain. I can't exactly remember. But we absolutely destroyed Wimbledon. It was good to see Taylor get a hat-trick against his former club as well. And that really put out a statement. We got 2 strikers now with more than 20 goals each. The team are top of the table, as I said. I mean, goal difference. We must be stonking it in terms of goal difference right now. We're on 77 points after 30 games. There are 90 points available after 30 games, so we are not on maximum. We have got 3 losses there and 2 draws. Let me just work out. That puts us... Have I done my maths right? Yeah, 3 lots of 30 is 90. Just trying to work out how we can only have 77 points. So we got 13 less than we should have. 3 losses, that's 9 points. 2 draws, that's 11 points. If I... Hang on. Oh! I have... Yeah, I did work it out wrong. It's fine. It's fine, it all adds up. Goal difference, plus 67. That's the headline maker here. We scored 95 goals this season. You might have seen there as well, actually, on the scorers list. Brown's got 11. Let's see. So we got Chaplin on 24, Taylor on 22. Brown is 5th on 11. And then if we go down a little bit further, somewhere. Oh, he's right at the bottom. Kennedy, he's 25th on 8. So actually, the goals have been relatively evenly spread from Kennedy downwards, but at the top we got the 3 standout players, and then at the very top we got the 2 standout players. There is a bit of a gulf between the Taylor and Chaplin and the rest. Kind of makes me a little bit worried if one of them was to get injured. I mean, this season it wouldn't really have much of an impact now. We have pretty much won the league, to be fair. But next season, if one of them was to get injured, it could become problematic. Right, Portsmouth want Price on loan for a season. I'm assuming they'll agree terms, and I'm more than happy to let that one happen. Some more money for beating Leicester. I assume that's the money from the next round being televised or something. Oh, Crew also want Price. It's funny, deadline day, no one wanted any of my players, despite me offering quite a few of my youth players out on loan. And now that the transfer window's shut, suddenly loads of teams want my players. It's really funny, that. Really funny. Right, we got Notts County up first. Home or away? Let's find out. Come on, game. Away. Interesting. Let's have a look. Team's looking good. Evangelo's still playing in the left back role. Again, nothing against Martin. Just want to give Evangelo some game time. I might, before the end of the season, switch Martin back in. Just to say, like, we give the new boys some time, but to be fair, Martin's had a really good season for us. So it does feel a bit cruel to just drop him for no real reason. Mind you, if Evangelo's going to cross a ball in like that. Cool. That was good. Good ball in. Good goal. That was not... Well, that was good ball in if someone was attacking it. That wasn't a good ball in. Alright, we've got 2 more attempts. Might as well see it through. Ah, come on, you're better than that. Let's see what he does in the game, shall we? Alright, I'm looking at the frame rate. It's looking good. No dropped frames, which is always good. That encourages me to up the bitrate slightly.
Notts County in our match today against Stevenage.
See if we can get slightly better quality.
Today on the back of a very good home victory in their last match against AFC Wimbledon.
Yeah,
one of those crazy
score lines,
but I think it'd be enough to see them through with another win today.
Shall I go for the full hog then? Let's see if this works. This is where it tanks and it all goes horribly wrong.
Though it is going to continue to be a one-horse race.
Oh no,
but we
it's stable. 6,000 kilobits per second. That's good.
With is the way that they've kept the focus.
It's very good.
Despite this big gap, they've not rested on the laurels.
Alright, let's focus on the football, shall we?
Towards being champions.
So I don't know if anyone is watching this who watched the Arsenal-Liverpool game tonight. It was a very entertaining game. I think Arsenal should have won it though. Very poor equaliser, as you can see.
Yeah, how it always used to be.
I'm very critical of goalkeeper mistakes. So obviously I was tearing Mignolet into shreds, but I also think Cech had a very poor game. Something that perhaps Harry and myself can talk about on the Inform podcast, which is returning this weekend. There's my little shameless plug. Of course, by the time this goes out on YouTube, it would have been back for hopefully a couple of episodes.
Defenders and a little bit of miscontrol, loss of footing. And,
we're highly opinionated people on that podcast, so you will have to bear with us a little bit. Slightly biased as well, but I think you always expect that. 2 football fans are always going to have a bias.
Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it.
Oh dear.
Shots on here.
Brown not exactly covering himself in glory there. Well played, Evangelo.
He heads it out.
Keep it nice and safe.
Never quite as simple as you think to throw the ball to one of your teammates. Here's Brown. Good position. They've worked this attack very well to a quite a dangerous position now.
That's not the shot. That was meant to be a shot. I'll hold my hands up and admit to that. There's a brilliant goal that I scored in the Leicester game. I wish I'd recorded it actually. Where I had Engel playing. I played a reserve team against Leicester. So I had Bodo starting up front, which is why he scored the hat-trick. I had Engel playing in midfield. And I had Rose playing on the left-hand side of midfield. Engel just went on this one-man run, pretty much from the edge of our box to the edge of theirs. And at the last second, he squared it out wide to Rose, who just dinked it into the back post, and Bodo came in with the header. All 3 goals were good. All 3 goals were assisted by Rose as well. He had an absolutely fantastic game. But that one particularly stood out. There's a great link between midfield and attack. It's something that I've always looked to do. Never really found the precise way of doing it. But in that game, it just seemed to click. And it wasn't like I was playing against a weak Leicester team. They had, you know, they had Ahmed Musa start up front. They had Schmeichel in goal. I think Mahrez came on in the second half as well. So I certainly could have beaten me if they tried. But in the end, I was 3-0 up before they scored. And typical me, not really being happy, I was disappointed that we conceded. I think a clean sheet would have done us justice. 3-1 did not flatter us in any way. We were absolutely dominant in that game.
And he shoots from long range.
Speaking of dominance, we're yet to find it in this match. He's done it again. That Raya to Chancellor move just is so jeopardising at times. No, that's Evangelo giving it away. Dabrowski not managing to win it back.
Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. Good distance to the clearance then. Now Brown. Got the ball and then going at the opposition with speed. Promising build-up until that challenge. Here's Walker.
Come on, don't let them score first.
On the attack here. Not really away from.
Done so well to keep clean sheets in big games like the Wimbledon game. The 8 was important, but the 0 was just as important. The fact that we stopped them scoring. They had chances. In fact, at 1-0, they very nearly equalised. And I think they hit like they hit the crossbar or they hit the post or something. And it's one of these ones where it rolled across the goal mouth and could have so easily gone in, and that could have totally changed the game. Genuinely think if they'd have scored that equaliser, it wouldn't have ended up the way it did. I imagine it would have been a hard-fought victory if we were to win. So the 0 was incredibly important. Even at the end of the match, when all my players were knackered and all their players were really pushing forward to try and get some consolation. It puts out a statement as well. It says that we don't stop playing until the very end. It doesn't matter how many we may be winning or losing by. We never stop trying.
Opposition pressing high up the pitch, but they're keeping the ball. They've got enough numbers back.
Oh, Hughes. Not a good touch.
Daniel Jones. Crafting the through pass. Onto the attack now.
I realise I'm getting very quiet because I'm desperately concentrating now. I get a little bit nervous. We're 32 minutes in and we've barely registered a shot on target, never mind a goal. I get a little bit nervous when that happens.
You know, you need to think long and hard before making such a big decision.
Now O'Connor.
Good interception, Chucks. Ooh, lucky, lucky, lucky. I have a feeling Brown was sneaking in at the back post if that hadn't deflected.
Taylor.
Oh, Hughes, good effort. Oh,
By the goalkeeper. Well, the goalkeeper now
luck's not really on our side right now either.
A little bit. He was certainly tested to the full extent of his reflexes just a moment or two earlier.
Yeah, I mean the second save a lot.
Good vision.
Dead touch.
Now this looks promising.
Needed a bit more oomph on that first touch from Hughes there to really get in behind.
Now Brown. They've got the ball back by that interception. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. He's got the ball away from him with the tackle. That's a brilliant piece of intercepting there at a crucial time in a crucial position. Guiding it through. Room now out on the wing.
Good effort.
The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made
Probably
the
should have
save,
settled
but
for
he
the
couldn't
corner there.
hold
Oh well, we keep going.
Oh,
Another good effort.
Well, the keeper got to that and probably should have.
That either
Yeah,
moved a lot
to save it, and he did.
in flight, or it deflected slightly, because I think the keeper was wrong-footed by that. Oh, offside.
Too early, offside.
Defence
Should never get
squeezed,
caught
they
offside
knew they
there.
caught their man off.
He's got the pace as well. It's not like he's struggling to get in behind. Nil-nil at half-time.
And there is the
Oh
half-time
dear.
whistle. 0-0 at the break.
Oh dear, oh dear. We got some work to do this second half.
Start now of the second half. That's caught the defenders out. It's a great run and a good
Or pass. You could just tell, even before the defender got his foot on that, you could just tell that pass was going behind everyone. Not good enough. Whoops. That was a thumb spasm.
I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. And they get it away. Here's Walker. It's good work between these two. Strong, powerful clearance.
Good interception. Come on, make it count.
The other player and saw where the pass was going. Read it.
Yes!
Now,
What a cross from Brown.
The first goal of the game.
It's the Adebayor salute. That's how you do it. I wouldn't say that was cool or collected, really. It was just
A lot of talk about other kinds of
right
diving
place
in
at the
the
right
game.
time.
This is a
Whipped
perfect
ball.
dive for
Bit of a
perfect
diving
goal.
header on
Yeah,
there.
I didn't think a chance was on there, but he made it his own.
Right off the
didn't he,
forehead. And then the spin did the rest. Right, Chaplin, you're now only one goal ahead.
First goal, it's 1-0.
That should be his incentive to want to score. Oh, and we got a game clip recorded for a diving header. There you go.
Forte. Nice bit of interplay between these two. Quick-witted and quick in his, with good vision. A dangerous piece of defending, really, under some pressure straight away.
Yeah, a one-on-one battle in the air between Hughes and an opposition player.
Not
You
counting,
could pretty much
not
bet your house that Hughes
quite
is not
clearly
going to
a
win it.
free kick. It's a tactical substitution for the losing team here.
Still, this is the sign of champions, struggling in the game and yet somehow still managing to take the lead.
Good defensive clearance there. Now Brown.
What kind of pass was that? That was
Well
awful.
defended, not just getting
Waiting for
across,
Chaplin to make a
caught
run,
quickly
which
as
he
well.
didn't do. But if the pass had gone in behind, his pace would have definitely have got into it in time.
Could be dangerous.
Ooh,
Shot on! And the save is made
that was
by
a
the
well-taken
goalkeeper.
effort there from Mazog. He's got that in his locker. Taylor offside. Sub-time?
Offside.
I think it's sub-time.
By the proverbial
Pull it,
mile.
you get your chance, buddy.
It might be a good idea just to.
Can't remember, is
get a
Paul it
fresh
leaving
player
in the
on
season? I know I transfer
cement
listed
their
him. I can't remember if he's
position
actually...
as they
Or did I
look to
transfer
hold
list
on to
him?
this
He might
lead.
be staying.
Now Brown.
I was wondering if I should perhaps give someone like Becker
Attacking well here.
some more game time, bring him off the
Switch
bench
of
in a few
emphasis going
matches.
inside.
Foul, thank you.
Very much in free
Anyone
kick
else tired?
territory.
Brown,
This
maybe we
foul.
bring him off. Stick Kennedy
Well,
on.
there's still time to hit back in this game, and they're going to try and do it with a substitute.
Oh, get in.
Well, they're
Great
waltzing
finish.
through again. So much attacking confidence. Another goal. They're 2 up
Knockout.
now. All the prospects here are of more goals to come.
I thought I'd played it behind everyone then.
That you could ever wish to watch. And
That was a
they never
smart
really
finish. Look at that.
disappoint you.
Had the
They make
swerve on it and
chances,
everything.
but most importantly,
And he
they
got
take
whacked
their
as he hit
chances.
it.
Their efficiency in front
Good
of goal
boy,
is
Chappers.
phenomenal.
You see, the guy hit him so hard he passed out. I did say, when Taylor scored, Chaplin's only 1 goal ahead. He's 2 ahead again now. There was the incentive. He rose to the occasion.
They've got the ball back by that interception.
And a better ball from Brown, and he might have been in again.
By that interception. He's coming forward with some danger. Gonna try one now.
That's a great finish as well.
Well, he's only been on the pitch.
Was that a Zog?
After minutes, I'm not sure he's touched the ball before this, but
take a bow, son. Take a bow. Oh, it was Paulett, sorry, not Zog.
Well, there is a big difference between these two teams, and that goal has meant it's reflected.
He hit that with the outside of his foot.
I think it's going to be a stroll from here on in because they've got a big cushion.
How the hell did he hit that?
So well in the lead.
Hang on, I'm going to have to get a good replay of this. That's what I want to do, and I want to change the camera. This is a good run from Chaplin. I'm going to pause it. Oh, it deflected. I was going to say, that looked really weird. It deflected. Fair enough. Still, you know, it went in.
But all credit to the team that are racking up the
Floodgates have
goals.
opened a little bit now.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation.
What a challenge from Dabrowski.
Sliding in for that challenge.
Oh, he played it too straight.
Good defending.
Saw the run, just couldn't quite pick it out.
Forte.
Oh, Chancellor.
What's coming here from not
Poor.
praise for.
Alright, Brown. Come on in, your time is up. You can put Phyllis Kirk on for Hughes as well. To be fair to Hughes, he came on as a sub in the Leicester game as well, so he's played in all of our last 3 matches.
Well, he's being replaced now, having been
Deserves a rest, bless
really
him.
for his side. And
He works hard
as far
down that
as forward
wing.
play goes, you couldn't have a better example really than what we've seen. An incisive pass. Good forward play from them.
Yeah.
A great header, great
And it's
goal.
4.
Well, for all of you who love
That's
seeing
my
headed
favourite
goals,
celebration.
I do.
It looks like
For
he's
sure, I
pumped
know
it up
Alan
for
does.
something massive. He
What
just
a
does a
good
little jump
example
and fist
this
bump.
was.
Well, I've always been an admirer of good headers, and this was certainly one of those. A thumping effort.
It was a wonderful watch, that goal.
Oh, those kind of rebound goals, I used to love getting them because it's all about anticipation.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Now O'Connor. Well, this is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise, if you like, from the supporters.
Chancellor, save the
Those
corner.
fans can't even be bothered to give their players any stick at the moment. They're just stunned into
Big
silence.
crossfield pass. Oh, it nearly paid off. I love doing that. You might have noticed in all my gameplay, I love doing the Hollywood pass across like that.
County,
especially when it
working
pays
the ball
off.
forward with real danger to the defenders.
Which,
It's a
to be
weak
honest,
cross,
with
really, not
Hughes
getting
and
past
Chaplin
first
running the
defender.
wings, it pays off a lot more than it doesn't. Oh, I thought he crossed it.
Compliment
Optical
the
illusion.
defender, but not the player trying to cross it.
That was not a good touch.
Oh, he's cut that out well read.
Pull it through. Kennedy running onto it.
They
I think
could
he got the
pose some
touch, just
danger
didn't have
now.
the strength.
That's very good shielding of the ball.
Ah! Keepers. Good man.
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Kennedy. No support really, up with the deliverer of the cross. It's a wasted ball into the box. Well, I'll be honest with you, these last few minutes have dragged a little bit from where we're sitting because the game as a contest is long over. All credit to the team that's winning. I'm afraid. And shoots!
Come on.
Shot blocked here.
I smell a 5th goal.
I think the
Hopefully
wide
it's
man's got
for
a
us,
chance here.
not
There's
for
space
County.
out near the touchline. Delivery to the far post.
Get out,
Only
Chancellor.
partially
Oh,
cleared,
for
so
God's sake.
another shot. It is a goal for them, and all credit to them for not lying down and just letting this game pass by them.
What the hell was that all about?
Well, that's the end of the heroics, at least in this attack. He couldn't come up with the answer, having been left exposed yet again.
Yeah, and a look of disgust from him.
Fell
and
at his feet. All he had to do was put his foot through it, and he didn't. So I was right.
Just left
I
him.
smelt a 5th goal.
So we restart
Just
again.
wrong in who it was for.
4-1. That goes down on his record as a. This just the keeper to beat.
Nah, it's never going to work.
The keeper to collect this one. The board has gone up to indicate 3 added minutes.
3 minutes of added time.
Oops. Full time. 4-1. It's a good way to start the stream, I suppose. I'd have rather it be 4-0. I was talking earlier on about clean sheets and how important they are, but you know, we didn't lose. It's the main thing. It was very nervy first half, 0-0 at half time, and that header there from Taylor. That was actually, I mean, I gloss over it during the matches. It's only looking back at it afterwards. That was a really good finish from Taylor, and this was also a really good finish from Chaplin. 2 really good finishes from our hitmen. And it got better. Bit of a lucky deflection here from Paulette, but made it fly past the keeper. So in that sense, they all count. That effort could have gone in on another day. And then this little, don't really know what you'd call that from Kennedy. It's a goal. It counts. It's all good. And we move on.
English Football League 2. AFC Wimbledon 4.
So I think I saw we have, yeah, Fleetwood next.
Cheltenham Town 1. Barnet 0. Coventry City 0.
Don't tell me Price has rejected
0.
both
Crawley
deals.
Town 1. Accrington Stanley 1.
Oh no,
Crewe Alexandra 1.
he's gone to Portsmouth. Okie dokie.
0. Fleetwood Town.
Alright, anyone
1.
good we could bring in? You look
Blackpool,
quite good actually.
1. Newport County 1.
You
Shrewsbury Town
don't.
1. Notts
Or do
County
you?
1.
You might do
Stevenage
because you can play in
4.
defence.
Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league table.
Gee, I think all these
At the top of the
guys
table
look quite
remain
good.
Stevenage with 80 points. In second, climbing the
Quite
table
rare.
are Crewe Alexandra with 55 points. In third and falling are Coventry City with 53
got enough
points.
goalkeepers.
In fourth, Fleetwood Town with 52 points. In fifth, Swindon Town with 52 points, but only behind on goal difference. In sixth,
A few of these guys that look
Shrewsbury Town
pretty good.
with 48
Playing
points.
defence as well.
In seventh, Wycombe Wanderers
There's
with
nothing
46
wrong with
points.
being able to play in
In
defence
eighth, rising
at a
up
young
the
age.
table are Chesterfield with 44 points.
If you're level-headed enough
Bottom
to be
of
able
the
to play
table,
there from a young
Carlisle
age,
United
then
with 16
you've got a very good
points.
career ahead of you.
And then reading up the table, second bottom Crawley
Right,
Town
Fleetwood.
with 25 points.
Question is,
Fourth bottom,
are all our
Blackpool
players fighting
with
fit?
31
They're
points.
not.
Fifth bottom,
They are
Accrington
not.
Stanley
So
with
what I'm going to
33
do
points.
is take out a Zog and start Paulette. And then instead of a Zog on the bench, I'm going to put I'm going to put Engel. And we'll see how that goes. Everybody else, so I'll take out Meyer and I'll put in Wilson, and I will take out Evangelo and I'll put in Martin. Everyone else I'm pretty happy with. So let's do this. Don't want to do this defending, especially with Chancellor. I do like Chancellor. That's what's most frustrating, is I do like him. I think he's a good defender on his day. It's just he does make mistakes. He made 2 in the last game, one of which ended up costing us a goal. Not good.
Well, the
It's
main
got to be more
story
consistent.
here is we are going to see in action the top scorer in the league, and it's live. Hi there, everybody. Welcome to the match. Martin Tyler here. Alan
Let me
Smith
just
sitting
get
alongside
the
me.
links
Thank
up
you,
on the
Martin.
chat
Looking
there.
forward to this.
Our match today is Stevenage against
I do wish
Fleetwood Town.
more people would come in. If you're watching this on
Stevenage,
YouTube,
more than useful at
it'll
the
be a
moment,
little while
and they're
before this
hoping
goes
to
out,
get
to be
another
fair,
victory
but
here. They played
my
very well
schedule
last
should
time
still
out
be
in
the
that
same.
away victory
I tend to
against
stream
Notts
this on a
County.
Friday or a
Could be
Saturday
in.
night. Most of the time I will
Deep
stream
cross
this on a
towards the
Friday.
back post.
Once Football Manager is up and ready
So
to
this
go,
is how the hosts line up
the
today.
database is getting closer by the
This is
day,
the team
I'm
news
being
and the
told.
lineup for Fleetwood Town.
I'll be streaming that on the
We put it up
Saturday,
as a
so there'll be plenty of
5-2-3, could
football
be 3-4-3,
streams over
couldn't
the
it, if the
weekend.
wide players
And then
get
the
forward from
Informed
the back.
podcast comes out on a
It's
Sunday.
one of those, it could be anything the manager
So there's
wants
plenty
it
for
to
me
be.
football
He
related
has
over the
got some
weekend.
very talented
But I
lads
would
out
like
there,
it if
though.
more people got involved in the actual stream. I have a very
Dangerous
quiet
field to this
audience
attack.
when it
It's
comes to
looking good
football
from their
videos.
point of
People
view.
watch the videos on YouTube when they go up. They don't really talk much in the comment section, and they don't really
And
come
that
and
will
join
be
the
a
streams
throw.
and talk about football here either. Bit of a shame.
And it's Wilson.
Missing out on some good stuff.
That will end the threat, at least for the moment. Osborne. Trying to catch the other
Oops,
team out
that
with
was
a
a
quick
bit of a
break in.
giveaway. That was
Burns.
Martin, wasn't it?
Dempsey.
Rustiness.
Now Bell. We might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves.
Oh,
Jeff.
poor
Nasty
touch.
landing on the shoulder for him there, and he's in real discomfort. He's a tough boy.
Crafting the through pass. Into the box, and that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means.
It's a great ball. Go on, Chappers.
Well, he could be the star turn in this game.
Can't stop scoring at the moment. 4 in his last 3.
Ah,
The shot's on!
Taylor
Wonderful
just swung a
save.
leg at it in the end. Why does that keeper look like Harry
That
Kane?
will be a corner.
Weird. I really got to set Hughes up as my permanent set piece taker.
Corner
Oh,
played in. That's rather
if
skewed
Chucks
off his
had
head
left
in the
that,
end.
Yeah, he didn't
player
catch
coming
it
in
properly.
behind
He
him, I
probably
think, would have
closed his
scored.
eyes there.
who was that? Chancellor. He's coming at the right trajectory and everything. I'd have been a bullet header. Oh well.
Osborne. That's good movement forward here. Burns. Got his shot off now.
Gotta stop giving him
Plenty of power,
chances.
not too much direction.
Poor leg. Just didn't stretch enough.
In behind the defenders. Well, the goalkeeper's
I certainly
got it,
don't
but
feel
only
like we're
just.
going to score the first goal at this rate. But that being said,
Threads it through. Into the attacking third. Saw the goal and went for it.
just a poor shot at the end there.
Being closed
Good
down
driving
here.
run from Paula though. It's amazing how one little thing like that can
Strong
change
challenge.
the tide of a game.
Burns.
Oops. That was just a one touch too many, I think.
Rogers. Conor McElhaney. Burns. Advantage played. We love to see it. With great vision here. Well, this attack
Good
got a bit of
challenge.
menace to it. There was danger.
Very
He's
good
cleared it.
challenge. That was Chancellor, wasn't it? Oh, I tried to catch the keeper out.
Very good piece of work by the
I think he ended
goalkeeper
up seeing that
to
the whole
turn
way
that away
through.
from danger.
Didn't really move much either.
Here's Bell.
Come on, stay on him.
Dempsey.
Obstructing the main entrance, please remove the flag. Thank you.
Let's see what the ref's going to do. Referee
Chancellor.
showed the player a yellow card.
That player's just got to be careful now.
What tackle? Is that Wilson fighting your corner or is that Paula? I think that's Paula actually.
Well, he's gone to ground, and whenever that happens, you're going to
Looks
get
nothing like his
penalised.
Oak, as it
Poor
turns out.
challenge.
Promising build-up until that challenge. Now Brown. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play.
Running into a cul-de-sac there.
He's got the ball away from him with the tackle.
Alright, managed to get the
Now
throw in
for
though.
a throw in.
Oh, good header.
Out in front of goal, defended well. Shot on. Oh, charged down. Dempsey. Attacking now.
Good pressure,
Now the
Chancellor.
shot. Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper. What we've got here is a chance for the home team to do the double over their opponents today, Alan.
Yeah, they made a statement, Martin, didn't they, with that earlier win on away territory, and it was a really good
Not
performance.
good enough, not good enough, not good enough, not good enough, not good enough.
Burns. Onto the attack now.
Tackle there though. Oh, has he given
That
that?
is a free kick.
Referee,
Got a
that's
chance to
soft.
really make the most of that decision. Good reach by the goalkeeper.
Well done, stay alert there, Raya.
Referee points for a corner. That's a fine shot, an even better save.
I think that was
It's a long way
dipping
out,
just
and
below the
sometimes
bar.
they can catch keepers by surprise, but he was on his toes.
Well, this
Get
comes
out
to
well there
nothing
by
in
Paula.
the end.
Taylor can go for a little run.
Pressed high here.
Great ball in
Threading it
behind.
through.
Oh,
Opportunity now. One-on-one.
I think
He
Brown just ran out of
stood up to the
steam and then just
opposition
didn't
and
get
kept
any
it out.
power in the
Well,
shot.
you can't ask for a better opportunity than
Great
that.
counter
Should have
attack
done
though.
much
They're
better,
going to have
should
that in the back of
scored.
their minds now.
Burns. There's good movement forward here.
Hit on that, Wilson.
Put in
Not
from the
that
wide
way.
area.
Dearie me.
It's rather skewed off his head in the end.
I think that actually came off their
he
player.
didn't catch it
Quite
properly. I think
fortunate.
he probably closed his eyes there.
I definitely prefer Meyer in those positions. He seems to do quite well in the air.
Osborne.
It's the same deal in this game. 0-0. Coming up to half
Could be a
time.
booking here.
3 players now on yellows as well. God, the height difference between Niki
Yellow
and
card
Hughes.
to this player.
Can't have any
I know he's a little guy,
complaints.
but bloody hell.
Well, that's good
A
defending.
foot and a half difference there. I think Aniki's 6'3", 6'4", something like that.
Free kick here in a scoring position. There's no doubt about that.
Why don't you look at the height difference between Chancellor and Wilson as well? Got a lot of diversity in our squad. It's good to see.
Takes on the shot. Was a
Right,
good
it's
try
4
from
players
the
on
free
yellows
kick from
now.
long range and pretty close.
Yeah, it really did connect with that cleanly.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Played
One
forward,
away
bit of
from a
menace
fine.
in this attack. Gets his cross in. Tries to punch it away. Taylor.
Brown is really tired. I might have to bring him off at half time.
3 minutes from the
Really
referee
looks like
by
he's
the fourth
struggling.
official. That's the decision regarding added time. Oh, he's through. Dempsey. We say so often
Niki as
we get
well.
the benefit of these replays. And the assistant, of course, has
I might have
one
to shake
chance
up
to
my
see it.
midfielder
Did he
at
get it right,
half-time.
Alan?
Oh, just about. I mean, that is a great call from the official over there. There wasn't much in it, a few inches really.
Getting forward well as a
Oh,
team.
Taylor! That nearly worked. Right. 0-0 half-time.
There's the half-time
Not
whistle.
playing terribly, not playing brilliantly. What are the stats? 6 out of our 7 shots have been on target, actually. I can't really complain about that. Right, we're going to do that, and we're going to do that. And we're going to start the second half, and we're going to score a butt ton of goals. Let's do this!
We're going to find out just how good the drainage is here in the second half. Been pouring again through half-time.
Come on.
And it's still coming down in stair rods, really.
Bit
as
of a
the second
baptism of
half
fire
gets
for
underway.
Engel. I think is this his first league appearance for us? Come on, Hughes. Be
Guided
strong.
through.
Be strong. Good man.
Coming on strong.
Oh,
Space for the shot. Good
Again,
work
ran
by
out of
the
steam.
goalkeeper.
stamina is worryingly low on some of these players. I might have to start paying closer attention to fitness levels, natural fitness, or stamina. I can't remember what that's called on this game. Damn it.
Osborne.
Also realise we don't really utilise training enough in this. I should do some more training. I might do some training between
Moving
this
forward
match and the next
with
one
some danger to the opposition now they're here.
to help our
Quick-witted,
youngsters along a little
quick
bit.
in his movement too to intercept there.
I'll give it away, Paulette.
Proper tackle that.
Hughes is looking shattered now as well. I was debating then whether to move Wilson and up there and put Franks at right back, but I don't think
Well, he's been in the game,
that would
hasn't he?
benefit
That's the
us.
best we can say for him. But not
Might as well do a
everything
like
he's
for
tried has
like,
come
put
off.
Phyllis Kirk
He
on.
worked hard enough, but just didn't come off for him. But he's got another half to put things right.
That's a brilliant challenge.
You lucky defender.
Conor McElhaney. He's gone in strongly and got the ball.
Oh, unlucky Martin. So a real drive in his movement then. I've not seen that for a while.
Good forward play from them.
No!
Still a chance. Referee is pointing
I had to make the challenge, he was going to shoot.
Change the complexion of this match.
He's not. Oh, Joe.
Yes, it is
It's all
red.
gone wrong.
Sometimes as a ref you simply have no choice, and that was one of those times.
Excuse me for yawning. Yes! Good penalty
Oh, he
save.
saved it.
Well, he's guessed the right
Get out,
line.
Hughes.
Two strong hands
Did I
to
not
the
make
ball.
s-
Brilliant. Well, I think they're trying to outdo each other.
Did that just not go through because of the sending off or something? I'm just thinking, how can I rearrange the team? I could put Kennedy there and then move Phyllis Kirk back. Actually, what would work better is if I did this and then did this and then did this. Screw it, sweeper. You're not on the pitch, what does it matter? And then if we swap these two over, we'll try that.
these two goalkeepers.
It's a
with the
fairly
saves that they're
unconventional
making.
yet conventional
Neither will be beaten.
system.
Here's a chance to attack. Conor McAleny.
We have also got to remember we've got lots of players on yellows.
Return pass. Burns. Into the attacking third.
Also got a lot of players that are starting to get quite tired.
Burns. Conor McAleny. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play
Okay,
looks very
that should allow the
encouraging.
changes to be made.
Well, that'll be a throw.
Cues off for this Kirk on. Tactical
There's a
changes
change here,
and all
I
that
think
stuff.
It might be a tactical one. Chance to put it in the box from here. Shot on.
Oh, you're kidding.
The shot go.
That's the one that
They
went in.
scored. That's the first goal of the game.
All the chances they've had, and that's the one that goes in. I thought we dealt with it.
It was a good chance, but against this goalkeeper, you sometimes wonder whether they're ever going to score. They have
Raya
done
should
now.
never
You
get
can't
beaten
be
at his near
expected
post like that.
to keep on stopping them if you keep on offering up chances.
Bitterly disappointed with that.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. It's looking good, this move. Oh, chance! And it's in
Oh, there
the
you
net
go.
for
That's
the
how you
goal.
respond.
Oh, this is end-to-end
Another
stuff,
great
isn't
cross
it?
in and
I
another
hope
good
we're in for a
finish
bit
from
more the
Taylor.
same.
He's liking those little dinked headers now, isn't he? Great
That's a
run
great
from
effort.
Kennedy.
They
Good
found the
pass out
equaliser,
wide.
even though they're down to 10
Little
men.
flick
Well, they
in
must
from
have feared the
Chaplin.
worst when they did see that red card, but they picked themselves up, showing a lot of character.
They're the ones. You put the ball in the area and you let the attacker attack it. If you try and aim for the man in the box, it will always get cleared.
So, away
Right,
we
Chaplin,
go at
same as
1-1.
last game. Taylor's now only one behind you. We're going to have to do something about that, aren't we?
Rogers. Won it back with an interception.
Ah,
That's out, it'll be a throw.
it's annoying.
Burns. Moving the opposition around with these two players. Kennedy.
Kennedy. First rule, kick the bloody ball.
Here's Bell. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition.
Get out of the way.
Slipping it through.
I think that should have gone to Kennedy, really.
Making sure there's no turnover.
Paulet's tired, but then so's their guy,
On to the
actually.
attack now.
Good covering.
Well, a big sigh of relief from the defenders that that breakaway was stopped. Now, can he take them on?
Oh,
The attack.
Engel.
The goal and went for it. Well, they
You
have
absolute
taken the
beast of
lead.
a man. What a finish. That's one way to announce your arrival. What a great run as
Real
well.
underdogs
Totally
in
unchallenged,
terms
mind.
of numbers and the
Great
shape
run.
of the game, and they've
What a
scored.
strike.
Just goes to show when you are depleted, you don't have to give up the
What
match
a
to the
strike.
ghost, and they haven't done that here.
Arrowed that perfectly. This guy's got a good strike on him. I think that's the second time he's scored a goal like that
We
for
go
us.
again, 2-1. We know how many late goals come in this competition. They want another one now.
Well, the manager on the sidelines has made his intentions clear. He's waving quite a few defenders.
We get the equaliser.
Right, I think now we're
What a
winning.
miss.
Well, what a chance for an
We should go
equaliser that
defensive.
was. And I think the tension got to him.
And
Tightened
boot
up.
the ball long.
Can they hang on to this?
Basically do everything we
one-goal
can to
lead?
keep it as far away
Fans
from our
are trying
box
to
as
play
possible.
their part in it happening.
Yeah, and it's the approach that the home team take that will be important. Do you go on and push for another, or just try and hold what you have?
A real chance here.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's such a classy goal.
That's better.
Keeper couldn't get
You
down
do that
quickly
salute,
enough to
sir.
deal with such a low and
You've earned
effective
it.
shot.
Well, if you look back through the archives,
What
you'll
a
see
pass
that
that
this
was.
player has scored quite
And
a
a
few
cool as you like
this kind of
finesse in the
distances,
bottom
and it
corner.
is an act.
Well, he's done
I like
well
Lyle
here
Taylor.
with his
He was
second
a
goal,
really good signing
and
for us.
He took it
He came in just at the right
excellent start,
time.
just like the first one.
Started this season injured as well. Missed the first month or two. Came back, 25 goals. 25 goals for the season. Very, very
3-1 the
impressive.
scoreline as we restart the game.
Number 10, Lyle Taylor.
Rodgers. It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. Getting forward well as a team now. Gets his cross in.
Ah, Chaplin. Snuffed.
Conor McElhaney.
Good challenge. No, got to get up quicker than that.
Ball for today's man of the match. Number 10, Lyle
Taylor.
Oh, Phillips-Kirk.
Just a heavy touch, the opposition can take the ball away. Well, here comes the
Paulet
support.
not winning it back either.
Room for the cross.
Yoy, yoy, yoy.
It's a gentle header really, and no threat to the goalkeeper.
No, he could have saved that
It's
with
fine.
his
I'm
eyes
happy
closed.
their defenders want to head it backwards like that.
And here they are on the attack. Sydney going for goal!
3 minutes of added time.
Well,
No,
it's going to be 3
poor throw,
minutes
poor
added
throw,
on.
poor throw.
Well, that's a dreadful error. He's aimed for the far post here. It's not a cross that's caused the defence
Oh,
any
Taylor.
problems, and certainly not the goalkeeper.
You got to think, Taylor's on a hat-trick. If you can get a decent first touch.
Into the
Wilson!
box it
Oh,
goes,
my
along the
God,
ground.
how's their guy missed
Well,
that?
they've all gone to the defender to say well done, but I think the guy who had
Is that
the
full
chance
time?
really should have scored.
We pulled a fast one there. Down to 10 men, saved the penalty, then conceded, and then coming back to win 3-1.
Champions Cup. AC Milan 1, Manchester United 1, Spartak Moscow 1.
That game was painful
Paris
at times.
Saint-Germain 0. English Football League 2, Blackpool 0, Port Vale 1,
Right, Martin's
Stevenage
suspended,
3,
that's fine.
Fleetwood Town 1.
But it's not fine,
And let's
but
take a look at
he
what those
wasn't
results
really
mean
up
to
for
the
selection
league
for the
table.
next game anyway.
At the top of the table remain Stevenage with 83 points. In second, Crewe Alexandra with 55 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In third, Coventry City with 53 points. In fourth, climbing the table are Swindon Town with 52 points. In fifth, moving down, are Fleetwood Town with 52 points, but only behind on goal difference.
Right,
In
Bournemouth,
sixth, Shrewsbury
FA
Town
Cup.
with 48 points, with a game in hand on the team above.
Yep, auto
In
replace.
seventh, Wycombe Wanderers with 46 points. In eighth, Chesterfield
Come on.
with 44 points. Bottom of the table, Carlisle
I'm
United
tempted to
with
go
16
full strength
points.
for this match.
And then reading up the table,
I
second
think I'm going to
bottom,
play the
Crawley
same
Town with
system that I did
25
last time,
points.
which was
Fourth bottom,
Bodder
Blackpool with
there,
31 points. Fifth
Livingston,
bottom, Accrington Stanley
there.
with 33 points.
and then this time I'm going to play... Actually, do you know what? I really liked Rose in the last game. I think he done himself a lot of favours in that game. Swap these two over. Where's Engel? Where is Engel? There he is. Hiding. Right, Woodman on the bench. Like so. And then in the back, we're going to have Simpson at left back. We're going to have... I might try Zoga right back. I think that's a bit too much of a risk. Frank's at right back. And then Nugent and Ferdinand. And then in goal, Woodman. So that should be a complete rotated team. We'll give Taylor a rest. We will have Chaplin on the bench in case it all goes sideways. I think we'll also give Brown a rest, and we'll find Lloyd. We'll stick him on the bench. Alright. Pretty attacking team, I think. 4-4-2. Relatively attacking. Let's do this. Dribbling gold, as good as Engel was in the last game. I think I'll leave the dribbling to some other players for now. Alright, Stevenage Bournemouth FA Cup. We got our fringiest team out there. Let's play. Not a good start. Not a good start. That was 2 inches, I'd say, from being a really good pass to Ruiz. Instead, we end up giving it away. Now, right at the beginning of the game, we're chasing.
Striker, one probably just off it. How are they going to find attacking routes with this formation?
Well, whether they can create through the middle, we'll wait and see. I just think today those 2 wide lads in midfield are going to be important.
Get that, Woodman.
Both got a bit of pace.
And that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today.
Long to Bodder. Good touchdown. Unlucky Livingston.
He's cut that out well read.
I need to get Livingston that game time. I did say I'd do some training actually between this game and last game. That would have been perfect to give him some game, not game time, give him some training and get his stats up. We'll have to come back to that.
But not quite. But he's kicking himself. He can't believe he's missed from so close in too.
Got to remember, I've not got my wingers, my usual wingers.
Goal kick to come.
Such a force of habit now to get the ball at the right back and just look to swing it across to the left wing.
Could be his game today, the way he's been playing recently.
His finishing ability is spectacular. It has been down the years.
I mean, what does count as long ball tactics? That kind of is long ball because I'm playing it long, but it's not really like hoof ball because it is always measured. I'm looking for the run of a particular player, and 9 times out of 10 I find that particular player.
He's got the ball away from him.
But sometimes driving through the middle is good. Sometimes switching it down the channel is good. I tend to do one more than the other, granted. Gets results though. I'm not really going to stop it if it means we stop winning matches.
Put them in front.
Good save, Wooden.
What a fine save. That will be a corner.
Golfer, quick audio sync test. Is everything synced up properly? Or does it need tweaking?
Swung in from the corner. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them.
That wasn't a that wasn't a foul. He went over so easily then. And so late. Still, I know what Rose's first name is now.
Maybe it could be difficult for the player. It is going to be.
He goes down and then he... Rose goes down to tackle, and then 10 minutes later, Ake goes down.
Had to be punished.
Oh no!
On the shot. Well, he's put it away brilliantly. That kind of chance has come to him so early in the game. But I have to say, he reacted perfectly. Really sharp right from the off.
Let's find out who scored that.
They've taken the lead here.
That's a really good strike, actually.
Well, it can be a real nuisance practicing these on the training ground, but when it works on match day, well, it's all worth it.
Is that Alpa Potuk? Don't know who that is. He's wearing Harry Arter's number. I know that much. Alright, we've got to try and find a way back into this game now. Without giving it away like that, Fraser.
Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Josh King. The break is
waiting for Golfer to get back on the stream audio sync to make sure it's all good. It's also a test to see whether he's actually listening to the stream or not. Livingston, it just lagged behind him a little bit. Although he did well to recover and then messed up the pass. Nugent, this is why you're not in the team. That was an awful
we'll
header.
Restart with a throw in.
In that you didn't really head it, it sort of just slapped off the side of your face and went out of play.
And it's a shot now! Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his and he's made sure he's protected it.
That was a poor pass. Try and get a bit more impetus in the team.
Josh
A bit
King.
more oomph.
No need to stop the play there because they've got the ball and they can looking for a through ball.
He's not given that as a
This is
foul.
certainly going to be within
You
their
are
range,
joking.
and the free kick has been given. Punched away by the goalkeeper.
Playing backs to the wall here at the moment.
Looking for
Oi,
teammates
oi,
in
oi.
the middle. Great save.
I don't think golf is paying attention.
Goalkeeper. No doubt that's a corner. Here comes the corner.
And we're 2-0 down.
And the goal via the underside of the
Perfect.
bar.
We don't need to see a replay of this one.
And the goal looks spectacular and is very important.
Yeah, there was some power behind that effort. I think the crossbar's still shaking.
Restarting at 2-0. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view.
What the hell?
It's gone out for
Oh.
a throw-in.
Not really sure how that's ours, but I'll take it.
Kingston. The defender's done very well there to stop the cross. And they've cut it out.
No, Fraser.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there, passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Quick-witted.
If anyone wants to know why players like
movement
Franks
to
aren't in the
intercept
first
there.
11, there's your answer.
I like the look of this attack.
Oh,
Whipped
good.
in from the
Oh,
wide
see?
area.
Rose.
And
What did I
it's a
tell you?
goal here.
Rose with the cross, Bodder with the
Point blank
finish.
range,
We're
but
back
you've
in the
got to be
game.
there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
That's a great
You
ball.
have to be there to score it.
Let's put it across the
He ran in and
6-yard
got his
box
reward, just couldn't
and let the
miss.
hitman
It was
do the
poacher's
rest.
effort. The final
Nice
finish was
sliced
difficult,
finish
but
as
to
well.
get there took a little bit of instinct.
That's his 5th goal in the FA Cup. He might be old,
Restart the
Bodder.
game.
I think he's leaving in the
2-1.
season as well. But he can still do the job when needed.
Here's Wilson. Now, oh, he could be in.
That was a bad tackle.
Good play from the referee here, playing the advantage. Now this is an
I'm
interesting
not even
attack.
going to contest
Here's
that
the
if I
shot.
get booked for it. Ferdinand, God's sake,
Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an
so
opponent.
bad.
That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball. Really strong play in the tackle. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack.
Oh, Bodder, lost control.
Deep defending here, but he's got the ball. Threading it through. He's through here. Surely.
Save
Gonna
Woodman.
try one now. Real chance now. How's he done that? It's a fantastic save.
Ruiz, he needs to start running a lot quicker than that.
Quick into the tackle, and the result is going to be a throw.
Just a yellow card for
I
Ferdinand.
know, Alan, this is one of your favourite referees, and he's done well here, hasn't he? He's come back and done the booking, having let the play go on earlier.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to give the advantage to the team in
Engel,
possession. He did
oh.
Going to try his luck. Super reflexes
Forcing the
from
save. Is that
goalkeeper.
Borchingo?
And we'll see how good they
I
are
think it is.
at their set pieces as they look to level the game
Not
up.
Boric. Begovic. Might be Boric, actually. Is he still at Bournemouth? I can't remember.
Swung in from the corner. Nugent defended well.
That was a poor touch, whoever that was.
He's got a chance to cross.
And for some reason, Fraser's playing left midfield.
3 minutes, that's what's going to be played for added time. Got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed. Just off his line quickly, the keeper to get that. Had to be.
My fullbacks have swapped places.
He's coming forward with some danger.
Oh, I thought it was going to be another assist for Rose then.
Very
Unlucky.
sharp
Bodder.
reaction save from close in. Well, this is half-time, that's the whistle.
2-1 at half time. I'm fairly happy with that. I'd have liked to have been ahead, but considering we're 2-0 down, we did well to come back into it. Good goal from Bodder. I mean, their first goal was a good goal. Let's make no... well, yeah, let's just accept the fact it was a good goal. It was a good strike, well deserved. Their second goal, however, was a bit more BS. We should definitely have done more to prevent it.
The second half now, the ball is rolling in this 5th round tie in the Emirates FA Cup.
Yeah, the first half was played at a good tempo, good pace, and you'd expect that to continue in the second half.
Surely, the equaliser.
Who hit that?
How did he save that?
He's one of the best in the business for those kind of situations.
The Engel.
Absolutely brilliant.
Toy clean.
In goes the corner. Still danger here after this half clearance. Comes out with a punch.
That wasn't given. Oh, it is.
Let's see what the ref's going to do.
Offside. That's not the stuff I want to make. Well, I think it's probably too late to change it now, so we might as well do this. Can you play? No. In that case, we'll swap you back. Move you over. Sorry, Rose. You've played well, but you're looking a bit tired. We'll bring Chucks on. So we'll keep Livingston up front. We'll bring Kennedy on for that extra oomph, and then Engel because he's running out of stamina.
A substitute getting ready to come on. And it is a substitute coming on for an already booked player. That'll be a throw.
Don't let that go out. Thank you.
It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking.
Bodder needs to be a little bit stronger.
Throw in now. Good vision to be able to switch the play there.
Oh!
The shot's on! Not far away at all.
It's set up too good to not be hit.
Chances, I'm sure they'll take one. That was a decent effort, you know.
Oh,
There's been plenty
great.
of warming up
Perez.
going on, and now I
I'm
think
assuming
one of
Perez
the
is a lot better on
substitutes
here than
will
he is in
be
real
brought
life
into
at the
the
moment. That's a very attacking change they're making there.
They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Incisive
Yes!
pass to get the equaliser, and it's in for the goal.
Well, this team just won't lie
Well
down.
done,
will they?
Ruiz.
I thought
Good
they were
play.
down and out,
All
two
three of them up
behind,
front
but
there.
back on level terms.
Good play into Livingston to Bodder. Great first touch there. Nice curl finish.
Yeah, it's great to see, isn't it, a team like this stick together and really get the very best out of the
That's how you
players.
do it, my man. My man, Ruiz.
The game restarts at 2-2.
Good interception, poor pass. Feel like a deer in the headlights then. Livingston, he won the ball and then realised he had the entire Bournemouth team in front of him still. Well, that was a poor pass.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
Nugent.
Attacking well here.
That's why you're not in my team, Nugent.
Important challenge now, he must get the ball away. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Slipping it through.
Oh, good
What an
save.
opportunity if he
Good
picks
save.
out the right man. Substitution time.
Don't recognise either of those names.
Corner's taken. It's a
Not
dangerous
foul,
piece of defending,
referee?
really. Under
No,
some
two
pressure
hands on the
straight
back.
away.
Firm shove. Apparently you can do that these days.
And it's Wilson. And there's the cutback.
Oh,
And there's
come
the goal
on.
to put them in front.
Perez,
And
substitute.
here he was, faced by the goalkeeper. That was the challenge. In you
That was
go.
a nothing shot.
Easy as you like.
It looks
Should have
easy,
saved
doesn't
that
it? But I
easily.
can tell you it's not. You have to be at the top of your game to try it and to convert it.
Well, plenty of goals here today, 3-2.
No, Becker, what are you doing?
They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down.
Might have to make another attacking sub in a minute because Livingston
Wilson.
once more is struggling. I think he's literally struggling now as well.
This could be it. Time to set himself here. Two in front now.
Alright, Livingston off, Chaplin on.
Well,
It's
keep the
ridiculous. He
concentration
did
and they've
so
won
well to
this
come
match,
back
I think.
into it.
Well, they call it his weaker side. Not too weak, that.
Didn't look that way, did it, Martin? He took a little chance there, and he's really been rewarded for it.
Plenty of goals for the fans here. 4-2. Off we go again.
Sure, one other thing we'll do. So that we've got the pace on the wing. Cool.
And that's deflected behind. It will be a corner. Swung in from the corner. They've got a free
Come
kick
on,
here.
referee.
Aquino. Could be dangerous. Stopped emphatically and just as... And shoots! Well, it looked a bad miss, but I think the defender just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying to score.
That was an awful pass. What the hell was that?
Well, that's straightforward for the goalkeeper.
We've just rolled over in this game. I'll tell you one thing, Ferdinand and Nugent will be very lucky if they ever see the light of day again after this match. They've been poor from start to finish.
Substitution coming up.
Nugent especially, he's the one that keeps coming to me saying, I want to play more football. And requesting transfers. He's been woeful, so bad. A number of times the ball's just gone past him.
The keeper can deal with that. It's a good advantage from the referee after
Thank you, ref.
possibly
Thank you, ref.
booking this. It's definitely a yellow
Double
in the
jeopardy.
mind of the
Good.
referee, definitely.
Well, I think it unquestionably was. I mean, on another day, he might have got a red for that. It was a really dangerous challenge.
Here's a chance to attack. Simpson. Good position for the cross.
Oh,
Goalkeeper opts to punch.
tempting him.
This turnover could be costly against a side that can break
Here we
like
go.
this.
Slide in. Well done.
And Kennedy
Come on, Ruiz, don't let that go out. Attaboy.
trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas.
Oh, lucky.
here. Good defensive clearance there. Little headed pass then, and a shrewd one. Kennedy.
Ref,
That's a brilliant challenge.
has he really got the ball there?
And that will clear the danger. Cavani dos Santos. He's coming forward with some danger. Incisive pass.
Oh.
Should be. Super reflexes from the goalkeeper.
No way. Right, we've got to get back into this.
Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing.
Don't you dare. Ah.
Oh, it's in there. Keeper couldn't get down.
That wasn't
quickly
even
enough
with
to
the
deal with
mentality
such a low and effective
set.
shot. He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to.
Well,
grab
I nearly
the
said we were
second
going out
chance here.
fighting, but it doesn't
Little
feel like it now.
surprising that it is as one-sided as this late in the game.
Especially with
But
crap
the
like that,
team
Potter.
leading deserve the margin.
Show some pride.
What's going to be a very comfortable victory. Josh King. And he's flagged offside.
Making this far too easy for them.
Simpson. There's good progress with this attack. That's a clever pass. He's got his shot off now.
Corner.
Out in front
Come on,
of
make
goal.
it count.
Corner coming up. Put the corner in the middle. And they get it away.
Don't even think Aniki's feet left the floor then.
He can cross it now.
Oh, come on, Nugent. That is an absolute
Be a
joke.
yellow card here
I don't
for
even
that
care if
foul.
he's given a foul for that. That's an absolute joke.
Punched away by the goalkeeper.
Oh!
Now the shot. Oh,
that full time?
Yeah.
Yep.
Flown in, but in the end,
That
it
looks
didn't
like full
fly
time.
very close at all.
No, he looked a bit embarrassed after that effort.
That was a shame. No, I thought 2-2 we could go push on. Maybe I pushed a bit too much. And that's what cost us, but I don't know. 11 shots, 7 on target. We had less shots than they had on target, so that wasn't very good. That wasn't a very good match. Even if it is a Premier League team, it wasn't a very good match. Who would we have got next? West Brom. That would have been a money spinner. Oh well. We can concentrate on the league
The
now.
Football Association
I
challenge.
think we're out in all the other cups as well.
Stevenage
So
2, Bournemouth
it's all about the
5,
league.
West Bromwich Albion 3, Bolton
Livingston's
Wanderers
suffered a
1,
broken toe.
West Ham
Brilliant.
United 5, Doncaster Rovers 0. English Football League 2, Accrington Stanley 1, Cheltenham
So that's
Town
his training
2,
out the window. Actually, yeah, training.
United 1.
Don't stop on match day. Oh, you absolute idiot. We're gonna have to wait a little bit longer then. Right, ring the changes. Let's give Escobar a start. Oops, and we'll move him like that. Bodder, you're gonna drop out completely, and we'll put someone like Cabrera. Actually, how tall's Schultz? 6'1". Put Schultz on the bench. And Franks, I don't want you anywhere near my team after that last game. Wilmot, sit on the bench. Or do I want Griffiths? Because he can also play. Yeah, do you know what? Griffiths. He's younger as well. There we go. Let's play. So we got old Pablo Escobar starting in central midfield for us. I kid you not, that is his genuine name. Oh dear. That's not a good omen when you miss the the one-on-one. One thing I would say about Chaplin is when he hits them, they stay hit. He absolutely drills them when he wants to. Look at that. And his right foot too. Oh! Oh! Still alive. Oh. Yeah. Do you get bonus points if you force an own goal? That was a good pass. God, that dipped a fair bit at the end. That wasn't a good pass. Hit the post. How's that hit the bar? It's about 4 there, where it could have easily gone in.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. We should have a fine
Right,
game
let's
for
do
you
this.
today.
Let's play. We got a bounce back to do.
Against Stevenage. So we're ready to start. Sit back and enjoy the next 90 minutes of football. This is the lineup for the home side.
Oh dear.
2 banks of
Twice
4.
there, Evangelo,
4-4-2.
giving the ball
Yeah,
away.
how it always used to be. Don't see it quite so often these days, but that's a classic formation and really capable of causing problems here today.
Well, that's the keeper's ball from the moment the cross left his foot.
Made that too easy for the keeper.
Guiding it through. Has to score. That shot's blocked very
That was
quickly.
unlucky. He seemed to lose his balance there, Chaplin. He went to hit it.
Throw it. Just worried about the rain only, in that it's impairing a bit our visibility of the proceedings out there on the pitch.
Well, it was a good
Nice
first
and
touch from
tight
Brown,
up
but
here,
he somehow managed to give it
unlike
away.
the players who will be pretty wet after 5 minutes.
And then just showed no interest in chasing that one down whatsoever,
How to play for
despite
a
the good
throw.
work from Chaplin.
That's good support play from his teammates. Now Brown.
Oh, Meyer!
Hit the bar!
What an effort that
Nonsense
was.
defending from him.
Oh, Pedro!
The shot from distance. Brave to take that on.
I was
now,
saying
when he
this in
got
the
far
Arsenal
away.
game earlier,
He's got a
just
history of
before
finding the
Xhaka
back
scored
net
his
from
goal.
these distances.
They need someone in their midfield who's not afraid of hitting it from long distances. That's exactly what my Stevenage team has. We got, in our normal lineup, we got Aniki and Azog who can both smack a ball from 30 yards into the top corner if they wanted to.
Well, just to check on the visitors
It
here.
looks like our
They
right
have
back
been
is starting to learn
exceptional
that
in their
skill
away
as well.
matches. Actually, they've got the best away record in the league.
Well, home teams must dread welcoming this outfit after gaining 15 wins
Pablo
in 16
needs to
games.
show a bit more strength.
Bound to breed an awful lot of confidence.
He's young, and obviously on FIFA, if you're below the age of 20, you have no muscle mass whatsoever.
Referees officiating properly here within the laws of the game. Quite entitled to give that as a free kick. But early, sometimes the players expect to get away with it, I think. Very good distance to the clearance.
Go on, Chaplin. This is your moment.
And here they are on the attack.
Oh,
Pull it back here.
that is a
Set up
cracking
chance.
save.
Corner.
That shows how dangerous we are on the counter-attack. Because if Brown had missed that, Hughes was coming in behind him.
Corner swung in. Cleared away, well away from goal. Christian Montano. Getting the ball
he's got
back
an injury.
and thinking
Bring him
attack
down.
straight away.
Make it worse. No, I can never condone that. Not in
It
real
was a
life
draw
anyway. On
when
FIFA,
these two teams met
it's not as
earlier in the
dangerous.
season, so I don't think there's much between them now, is there?
Not an awful lot, no. And if I was a betting man, I think I would put my money on a draw again here.
What was that? Really good run, Maya. Strong legs. Just went to pass it and completely messed it up.
A bit of menace in this attack. Hit in hard and low. You can see what he was trying to do.
Bad place to give the ball away.
In the way.
Good recovery, mind. Although Zoe has done very well to mess it up again.
Christian Montano. A return ball. Forrester. A timely challenge. Now Kelly. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Middleton. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch.
Yes! Taylor.
Try his luck. Into the lead they go. It's a fine, well-worked goal from a team that's looking well-oiled and looking very well drilled. They've been the better side. They've played with great panache up to this point, and that goal really sums up the way they've been playing. Excellent.
Good finish.
In truth, Alan, this is
Thank you very much, golfer. Can you finally do that audio sync test for me now?
On the scoreline.
Yeah, we don't always get what we expect, but they've been good value here. They've played well.
I've only been streaming for an hour and a half.
So the first goal,
and I'm finally going to find out if the audio sync's working well.
He saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. There's some potential in this move, in behind the defenders. A real chance here. A real miscue here.
Should have crossed it back. Ah, oh, massive bobble as he went to hit it.
Held off
Pablo
the defender
there,
with
not with the most convincing attack. And Hughes with not the most convincing challenge.
This attack. Tackle goes in.
I'm sure they're hitting him intentionally hard.
Now he's lost the ball. I think the two teams were going to play on here, but the referee
don't tell me Pablo's injured. Have a word, ref. That's a red card at least. 6-match ban. He took out Narcos. Well, that debut went well, didn't it? Pull it on. Switch him over. Let's have a look. Where else can Schultz play? He can play as a centre forward as well. I might bring him on second half. Give him a chance. If we're comfortably ahead. It didn't actually look that bad a tackle on Escobar. Must just landed awkwardly.
Gone off. We're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball. Coming on strong and looking to play. They've scored by the crossbar.
Did that cross the line? That's the big question. Did it cross the line? That was very close.
And the goal looks spectacular.
If it did cross the line, then it's a good finish.
Yeah, there was some power behind that effort. I think the
I'm not convinced, you know.
A good look here again by the replay of the goal.
I'm not convinced. We need some goal line technology here. And I'm not sure if the game does goal line technology for League 2, so we're going to have to make our own. What am I pressing? Hang on. Pause there. Hide that. Do that. Alright. Did it... Whoops. Did it cross the line? I'm struggling to get a good... Yeah, there's green. It did cross the line. Fair enough. Fair enough. We broke it down. We had a real good, long, hard look at it.
Level. Both sides have scored here now.
Schultz, you might have to wait for your debut. I think it's his debut. I can't remember playing him before.
Middleton. one for the goalkeeper, I think. Played it back to him.
Just hope he's not a giraffe on ice like Livingston. Great
Now it goes
explorer,
into the wider
Livingston.
areas
Terrible
where
striker.
they've got a winger waiting.
Oh, Brown.
Got to be. Well, it looked a bad miss, but I think the defender
One pass too many, perhaps.
just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying to score.
De Freitas. Good defending. Trying to switch on the attack. The shot's on!
I think Evangelo should have hit that with his stronger foot. Nice run though. That was going in actually. Well, it was on target, should we say. There's no telling whether it was going in or not, but it was definitely on target.
Corner played in.
He's given a penalty for that.
It's a penalty.
From what I saw there, it was Chancellor who was climbing. I think their guy's got every right to feel aggrieved by that. Assuming it was Chancellor that was the fouled player, of course. Alright, straight down the middle. He hit the crossbar! Connor!
Defensive clearance.
I think that's the last two he's missed now.
Christian Montano. De Freitas.
I mean, I can't take penalties.
That would have been a foul,
That's
but
pretty
the referee
bloody
lets the
obvious.
game go on. Good advantage. That's a good place to win the ball.
No! That should have gone out to the right.
Throw in coming up.
Oh, he hit the crossbar again!
Skimmed the top of the bar here.
I think the keeper was probably comfortable, but decent effort.
Great strike as well. How long we got left? 2 minutes till half time. 1 minute till half time, technically.
Now Kelly.
At least it's not 0-0 at half time. Makes a
And
nice
the decision
change.
for the added time is
In the
3
league, that
minutes.
is.
3 minutes of added time.
It's 2-1 in the cup.
Pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're
Right
away
up,
with the
make that
ball.
yours.
Easy work for the keeper here.
Too optimistic
Able
there.
to cut that out with some sharp movement. Almost lost his balance, but didn't. De Freitas.
Get up. Diving.
It's a useful position this for the free kick.
Diving diver.
Bounce back off the post.
I think Maya would have blocked that anyway. But what a miss. I think he jumped out the way of it actually. Oh, it came off him. In that case, very good block. He saved us a certain goal then.
It's under hit the corner, and the man at the front post gets it away.
Half time?
Well, that was so
Yep.
close to going inside the post, but it's just...
I'm going to try one last time. Getting the message through to golfer.
Well, we're ready to go for the second half.
Find out
What a
once and
first
for all
half
whether
we've
the
had.
audio
Well,
is
it was
synchronised
attack,
properly.
attack, right through. Just wonder whether we're going to see a continuation.
I have a feeling he's
of
got
that.
me
Hope
on
so.
mute whilst he watches somebody
Well,
else.
he's playing it back to the
Loyalty
goalkeeper.
is not there with my brother. Nice poor pass, Maya.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd,
Got to
maybe.
learn how to put a penetrating pass through the defence. Granted, you haven't had many against you to learn
I like the
from.
look of this attack.
You still know how to do it.
Delivered into the box. Goalkeeper with his ball.
Oh, he's played it behind him.
Pick somebody out with his pullback.
That got in front of Brown, 2-1. No doubt.
Middleton. This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. Opposition slow to get back, so possibilities still on the counter-attack. Now this looks promising. Made the challenge well.
Ow. That's a real whack.
Christian Montano. Now he's got the ball. What's he going to do with it?
No, too straight.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. There's some potential in this move. What we get to see, of course the assistants don't. Whether that'll change down the years, I'm not sure, but anyway, the replay here shows he's got it right.
He has. There was no real goal-scoring chance, but the defence would be pleased that
right. Just trying to figure out the audio sync. So if I say I'm passing now to Chaplin,
pose some danger now.
See if it lines up.
Still passing, not really making inroads. Tackle goes in.
Couple of seconds out. Which way?
Ball back and thinking attack straight away.
Do you see it before you hear it, or do you hear it before you see it? Good clearance.
And the ball knocked away long.
There we go.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
Oh, corner. Corner, corner, corner.
It'll be a corner.
Passed after you said you would pass. Ah. That's bad. Alright, let me have a look at that. Oh, I got the game paused. That's 3.5 second delay I've got on it now. That is bad. Right, see how well that works. Alright, Phyllis, Kirk and Schultz on. That means all 3 subs are made and they're all in the midfield area.
Yep.
So hopefully this works out.
I think the manager's decided he wants to let the player have a great individual reception, which he wouldn't get at the final whistle. He's getting an ovation now as the substitution is made.
Nearly a good header.
Well deserved too.
Dabrowski.
Strong contender for man of the match.
Should really deliver from this position.
That's
the
it.
defender in the way.
No.
Good
Spasmed
play
on the analog stick.
until they got that challenge in. Great chance.
Yes!
Off the goalkeeper. That touch off the defender has stranded the goalkeeper. No chance for him.
That wasn't Schultz, was it?
Well, that's an awesome goal.
Well, the keeper quite rightly asking 1 or 2 questions.
I think it was, you know. I think it took a massive deflection as well, mine, but...
And here is another angle on that goal.
Only just come on and he scored. Brilliant.
It's been tight before.
That's how you make a mark.
The manager is so pleased because I reckon he feels his team could go on and win this.
Alright, first of many, we hope.
2-1.
Another product of our youth system.
Attacking well here. Taylor.
Oh, damn it.
Promising build-up until that challenge. Strong challenge. Lovely, incisive pass.
Oh, Taylor. So unlucky.
It's hit the bar and it's back in play. Forrester. Middleton. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Surely! He's blocked the shot well. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here.
That wasn't a bad cross there from
distance
Schultz.
to the clearance.
Actually been quite impressed with him. Good movement.
Break quickly when they get possession.
Took his goal well, even with the deflection. He had to hit it well for it to deflect in the first place, so give him the credit for that. He's making some good runs, causing some problems for defenders.
Middleton.
That's always like attacking 101. If you can make life difficult for the defenders, then you give yourself a very good chance to score.
The team could be quite so impressive themselves.
A bit more strength there from Hughes, and he might have been in again.
So just wonder whether it can
A bit more luck
transfer
there.
onto those players down on the pitch.
Forrester.
They're starting to gamble a little bit more.
Here's Davis. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. They can be quick on the break now. It's on the move all the time and makes lots
bad
of
luck,
these
really.
interceptions.
Perhaps not arrowing passes through quite as directly as we'd like.
Taking the heat out of the moment, the ball back to the goalkeeper.
Pushing my luck here, though. Oh, Phyllis Kirk,
Good
get
movement
up.
forward here. Made the
He's
challenge
better
well.
than that.
Forrester. Well, that's a wonderful ball. Can they finish it? Danny Philliskirk. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Just to keep it to beat.
Is that our throw? Yeah.
Well, here comes the support.
Ah.
Well, they
Didn't
look
really
promising
give myself
there in
much
that
of an
wide area,
opportunity
but
there.
the defender's done well. Danny Philliskirk.
Oh!
He's shot off now. Hit it
Flashed
hard,
it just wide.
but not very true.
There's 2 balls on the pitch. It's all kicking off now.
Middleton. You know, this could be the last chance for them to salvage something from this match. Trying to pick out someone in the centre.
That Taylor.
Punch to
Nice
clear
one.
the danger.
Well won. Is that
And
full
the
time?
referee has ended it
Yes!
here.
Proof of time. Whew!
Now Brown.
That was Maya hitting the bar. I think that was probably the best shot of the match that didn't go in. And then they did one not long later that did hit the bar and did go in. So there you go. They had the luck, we didn't. And yet we somehow managed to come out with the victory.
Champions Cup. Bordeaux 0.
Just double checking, it was definitely 2-1 to us. Yes, it was.
Tottenham
Good, good.
Hotspur 0. Juventus 1. English Football League 2. AFC Wimbledon 1. Swindon Town 2. Barnet 1. Chesterfield 1. Cheltenham Town 1. Shrewsbury Town 3. Coventry City 1. Crew
Right, just check the
Alexandra
news.
2.
Player injured.
Fleetwood Town
Ooh.
2. Carlisle United
Escobar's out
1.
for 3 months.
Gillingham 1.
That's money from
Blackpool,
getting knocked
2.
out of the cup. And then
Port
Cooper.
Vale 1.
Right, let's do some
Stevenage,
training.
2. Wickham
Before we do
Wanderers,
anything else,
1.
let's have a look at some training.
Morecambe 2. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings.
So let's first of
At
all
the top
put
of the table remain Stevenage with
Schultz
86 points. In second, Crew Alexandra
on
with
some
58 points. In third, rising up the table, are Swindon Town with 55
shooting
points.
angles.
In fourth, climbing the table, are Fleetwood Town with 55 points, but only behind
Attacking
on
scenarios.
goal difference.
That's probably a
In
good one.
fifth and falling are Coventry
And one that I
City
definitely
with
need to work
54
on.
points. In
Let's
sixth,
get
rising
someone
up
like
the table
Kennedy
are Shrewsbury
working
Town
on
with 51 points. In
high
seventh,
pressure
moving
finishing.
down are Wickham Wanderers with 49
All right.
points. In 8th,
We'll then have a look at some of our midfielders.
Bottom of the table, Carlisle United with 16 points.
Where's Engel?
And then reading up the
There's
table,
Engel.
second bottom, Crawley Town.
Actually, I'll get
with
Vogel to
28
do it.
points.
Get
Third
Vogel
bottom,
to do it. He's
Blackpool
16.
with
Could
34
do with the
points. Fourth bottom,
opportunity here. We'll
falling
do some
are Gillingham
passing.
with 35 points. Fifth bottom,
over the fence,
climbing the table are
or lofted
Accrington
through.
Stanley
Let's do lofted
with
through because
36
I like doing
points,
lofted through
but only
balls.
behind on goal difference.
And then we'll get Rose to do some crossing practice. Advanced crossing. There we go. And then finally, we'll get Hughes to work on his set pieces. Advanced free kicks. Let's do it. Right, just give me 1 second. Okay, let's do this. I think it said Schultz was right-footed, so I have to remember that. He did score the goal with his right foot, I suppose, so that makes sense. Oof. Oh, that's a tidy finish. He's got finesse, this lad. Oh dear, that wasn't a good finish. Got it back though. Of course, I've got my own players actually defending against me now as well. Normally, I have the opposition. This time it's my own. Nice. Oh dear, no, not a good ball. Oh, it nearly paid off. Alright, you got a B. I'll take that. Quite happy with that. Right, high pressure finishing, Ben Kennedy. Volleys is only 66. So this will be interesting. It's a good start. Oh, that's very good. Yes. Beautiful. Oh, crossbar. I'm actually pleasantly surprised with how well he's doing here. Apart from that one. Another B. A B's a good one. Right, lofted through passing. Herbert Vogel. Good start. Perhaps a little unfair that he's lofting it through to the shortest member of our attacking team, but offside there. Go on, strength, strength, strength. Foul? No? Good finish. It's a great ball. Oh, keeper got a touch on it, I think. That's an A. That's really well performed there by Vogel. Right, advanced crossing. Mr. Rose. Good ball, shame about the volley. Again, why are we crossing into Chaplin? Why can't we cross into There we go, Aniki. That's better. Why not Taylor? Taylor and Schultz, someone like that. You know, someone with a bit of height, easy to aim for. Look at that, it should easily be making up that ground. Oh, that was nearly a good finish. I think we could do better. Go on, Chucks. Oh. No. Attack him. He's not attacking them enough. Like, these are all crosses that they should be really looking to attack. Definitely do better than that. It's pretty much exactly what I was doing in the match situations. Just taking the ball down the line, crossing it in. There we go. Sort of trying to land it between the keeper and the defender. Which is a lot easier said than done, I admit. But when it works, it looks great. I still think we could do better. Got one more attempt. That's more like it. We've got to try and get some actual goals. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Whoops. I think this is actually, yeah, this is, we must be in A territory now. Good finish. Alright, much better. And then, I think this was the last one, was it? Hughes with the free kicks. Okay. Not a good start. Slightly better. Come on, we got to actually score one. What is that? Can't just kick it straight into his arms like that. It's better. Ooh. Over the wall. See if I can go around the wall. There we go. Didn't hit a target, unfortunately, but much better. Damn it. get this top corner. Sure I can. Oh wow, no. That was awful. What was that? There's no consistency in this game. Like, one bar is either too hard or not hard enough. It's never the same twice. I'll give that another go. So that's one bar. Way too hard. But here, just over a bar, into the wall. No consistency. What am I missing? Damn it. I mean, Ray is barely breaking a sweat to save these. What is that? That's one bar again. I'm not even holding LB. It's just one bar. How the bloody hell do you take free kicks on FIFA? That was a really good free kick as well, and that's the one he saves. Unbelievable. These are appalling. What is that? I just don't know how to hit free kicks, it seems. That's with the analog stick pulled full left. And that's with the analog stick pulled full left. Pretty much same distance, two different results. And that time it curves right again. Alright, one more go. If we can't get it right this time, then we should never take a free kick again. Oh, you bastard. That was so close that time. No! No! How'd you do it? How'd you take free kicks? Oh, that was a good one. Now, how did I do that? Nope. Again, roughly the same distance, same technique, different outcome. How? Get Chuck's involved, he knows how to take free kicks as well. See, Chaplin can't do it either. Does that not count? Screw it. Can't take free kicks on this game, as it turns out. Bitterly disappointing. 2 Bs, 2 As and a D. Anyone go up a level from that? I don't think they did, which is also quite disappointing. Right, one more thing before we move on. I know we've just witnessed some incredibly bad free kicks, but I am going to put Hughes on set pieces. Like, who else can take free kicks? It really is just Hughes. What about penalties? Chaplin's penalties is 59. Taylor's is 62. Azog's is 68. There you go. Our new penalty taker is Pedro Azog. Congratulations, Pedro. You've worked very hard. I've never seen you take a penalty in my life, so we'll see how well that works out, shall we? Right, who we got next? Forest Green, who I battered earlier on in the season. I think Brown got a hat-trick against Forest Green earlier in the season. Transfer offer from Danny Lloyd, 310,000 from Shrewsbury. I'm very tempted to accept. How much is he worth? 400. So we're going to delegate. Start offer at 360. Don't sell for less than 295. Wait, how much is he worth? 400,000. Oh God. Yeah, we're definitely going to change that then. Start this at 470. Don't sell for less than 385. They'll probably reject it now, but that's tough. I'm not selling him for peanuts, even though he is for sale, and I would quite like him gone. I'm still not selling him for peanuts. That's a joke. Right, anyone tired? Chaplin and Hughes both tired. Let me compensate for that on the bench. So we've got Kennedy and Philliskirk we can bring on. However, I'm going to put Ruiz on the bench instead of Philliskirk. And I'm going to put... Do you know what? He doesn't get enough game time. I am going to put Lloyd. See if we can drive up his value a little bit. But that being said, I don't really have a sub-centre midfielder, so it will have to be Lloyd or Ruiz that gets stuck there. Alright, let's give this a go, shall we? Damn it. Damn it. I knew the first one was too good to be true. We've not even got on to the rest of the challenges yet. Damn it. Screw it. Just play. Just play.
Hello everybody, I'm Martin Tyler. Alongside me, the familiar voice of Alan Smith.
It should be a cracker today, really looking forward to it.
Well, here is the team sheet for the home side. He's coming forward with some danger. Comes in strongly. Throw in now.
That was not a good throw.
Poor throw.
I don't know why I rush throw-ins. Sometimes you just take your time. Pick out a much better pass.
Good forward play from them.
Good challenge there from
Coming up
Chancellor.
now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for
Right,
that.
Taylor's top of the tree in terms of goal scoring now. Connor, you've got some work to do, my
26
friend.
goals. Can't be proud of that record. Top scorer in the league.
Got to get it over the first man defending, and they haven't done that from the corner.
Well, why do you let yourself get
There's good
muscled out of the way
progress
like
with
that
this
for?
attack.
Oh, the music stopped.
It's an excellent cross.
Give me a
Defended
second
well.
and I'll get the music
Now
started again.
Brown.
There we go. Perfect opportunity. Thank you, referee.
Quick early in the game to give the foul. Well, the player's not happy about the yellow card. It's a burden for him, of course, for the rest of the game now. And he's booked early on.
Yeah,
Nah,
he takes it
too
on
high.
with a shot at goal here.
Brave to take that on, Alan.
Too
He
high,
wasn't
too
far
high,
away.
too high.
He's got a history of finding the back of the net from these distances.
Was he right to take that on, Alan, from that distance? Off target anyway.
2.5
Well,
ball
I've seen him
whips
score from these sort of distances
away
before.
from going
Not
in.
this time, though. Just going
Give or
wide.
take. So it's not terrible, but I wouldn't mind a little bit more accuracy from
Made the interception, made it look easy,
that
actually.
range.
There's some potential in this move.
There we go.
Here's a chance. Goal, they've taken the lead here.
Chappers.
They go in front.
Pressure
with
was on
this
him,
very
and he delivered.
Slick attack. And however
Fire a huge
the
deflection
opposition
from the
sets up
keeper, but
against
that's
them,
fine.
they have the
A
power
deflection
to
off the
break them
keeper
down.
can't wrong foot the
It's
keeper.
really
That's how I
exciting,
see it.
it's
So a
really
deflection off the
entertaining.
keeper is
And as you've
as good a
seen
goal
yet
as any.
again, it's really effective.
That was a good ball out
Replay
wide by
confirming
Brown.
for us here that the goalkeeper
Cut inside,
did
bang.
get a touch, but not
Top
strong
corner.
enough to keep the ball out of his net.
Well, he is his own harshest critic.
Keeper
This
stuck his
lad,
arm out very
he'll blame
late.
himself for that, I think, having got a touch.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Number 29.
The home team with all the cards here, it seems, especially the points that they got for winning the away
Hughes
game on
got
the
done there.
ground of the opposition here.
Well, if they play half as well as they did in that reverse game, I think they're going to coast to a win here.
Promising build-up
Play it.
until that
Damn
challenge.
you.
And now he's looking for some support.
Damn you.
That attack was looking
on, Maya.
good. Now the opposition have a chance. Well, no delay
They're
here.
rushing throw-ins as well.
Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free.
Brown against his former club.
Now Brown. Crosses long
Okay.
towards the
Don't know
back
why
post.
Chaplin tried to chest
Chest
that
away
down.
by the defender. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Trying to find an opening on this counter-attack. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. Trying to get the cross in. Nearest defender blocked it. Oh, it really could have been the goal to bring them level.
Well, it looked easy, didn't it? He's close in there, getting some stick from the crowd. Really made a hash of that to try and get the equaliser.
That is
Oh,
a clever pass.
Chaplin.
And he
Came off
might
his
be in
backside,
here.
I think.
Keanu Marsh-Brown. Bit of pressure on the play. That's
Despite the fact we're winning, we really are struggling to hold on to the ball.
That throw has literally tossed possession away. Here's Taylor.
Ah, gearing up for the shot then as
Makes
well.
the challenge here. Keanu Marsh-Brown.
Good
Now
cover
here's a
of
chance.
Angelo.
And there is some backup for him in this position.
Is that not
Got it away
handball
from
there,
the
referee?
danger.
Apparently not.
Little headed pass then, and a shrewd one.
Beautiful.
Deep cross towards, and now they're 2 up with another fine piece of attacking play. Typical, really.
Well
of the
played,
work of the
Hughes.
players
Good ball in
and
behind.
the effort that they put
What
in
a
on the
cross that
training
was
ground.
from Hughes.
The manager's got terrific belief in
Saw
attacking
Chaplin at the far
football.
post, thought I'm
And
going
he
to
must be thrilled.
hit it
Probably
straight
beyond
onto his
even
leg.
wildest dreams. They attack, they score. They attack, they
Look at
score.
the whip
That's
on
the
that
kind
as
of
well.
team they are. He took it with great aplomb. I'm
That's a
sure getting the
beautiful
first
cross.
goal gave him the
Tidy
confidence
finish.
to grab the second chance here.
Alright,
Just
Chaplin's
widen
top
the
dog again.
Margin here to 2-0.
Taylor, I put it to you, sir.
Brown.
Connor Chaplin.
Here's Colin.
Chaplin said you couldn't hit a barn door with a machine gun. Are you going to stand for that, Lyle?
And that's a foul, and they'll get a free kick for that. wide down the wing, keeping the wide
apparently he
attack
is going to
going.
stand for it, because you're not going to score drifting wide like that.
Won it back with an interception. Here's a chance to attack. Space for the shot.
Yes.
That is a fantastic goal.
Shame it wasn't Taylor that scored, but
That 1-2 touch stuff.
Brown scoring against his former club again.
Well, the opposition couldn't get near.
And it's 3. Let's not stop there though.
That was
Keep going,
a
keep
goal
pushing.
of deluxe class.
The keeper's pulled off a really good
How many's
save,
he got
but that's
now?
when he needs the help of
12.
his defenders.
Good return.
I don't think we
Considering
expected this.
at the start of the
That's a
season I was saying,
one-sided
I don't
affair,
think
but
Brown's
look at
playing
the
particularly
scoreline.
well. I might look to sell him soon. He's got 12 goals for me and he's pretty much made that position his own. I like
Well
being
stuck
wrong
out of foot,
when I say things
Come
like
off
that
the
about
pass.
players, and they end up doing really, really well.
guiding the pass through.
That's where I like being wrong. Everywhere else I
Gow.
hate being wrong, but when it comes to that,
Another turnover in play here with that interception.
a bit like Aniki. Aniki's first season I said he was struggling. Now he's doing very, very well in that midfield role.
This is how they love to play on the break. He's gone
Just
too
shows
early.
how
He's
close
offside.
we were really, really struggling in the first 2 seasons. It just shows how close we were to getting it right.
Some potential in this move.
I said it all along. Season 1 we brought in Aniki and Chaplin. They were the first 2 big marquee signings.
Poor touch and
And they
gone
struggled
away.
because I had Aniki playing behind. Who did I have up front? It was Godden, I think. Plus we had Mawson, who
promising build up.
kind of did okay. Started off really well and then faded away considerably towards the end.
It goes out wide again.
But I mean this.
Now he's looking for some support in towards the near post.
Both of them missed it.
They clears the danger.
Yeah, Aniki playing behind Mawson wasn't really working. Chaplin out on the left was struggling because he had no one really to play 1-2 with. He didn't see the ball very often or anything. Second season, we brought in Taylor. It changed a lot. We also brought in, in fact, I think we had Chancellor from season 1 as well.
Down here, it looks as though he
We also
landed
brought
actually on top of his
in.
elbow. That's why he's in so much discomfort.
Who else?
and
There was
that's why,
someone
of
else we
course,
brought in.
The bench are so concerned.
Hughes, I suppose,
Should
came
be.
into the team a bit
Out
more
in front
last
of
season.
goal.
And then this season, we completed the set. We brought in a Zog. We brought Kennedy back from his loan spell.
Could be a
Oh,
chance
Brown.
here. They've got the
He
ball
came in
into
season
a good
2 as
area.
well. That was the
What a
one.
shot. Goalkeeper
The
Kennedy
person that
carries
started the
out.
whole conversation and I forgot. That's not
I
good.
say the defender took a chance and got away with it.
Alright, Hughes is looking exhausted.
There will be a minimum of 3
And Taylor was rolling around on the floor there. He's okay, he's back up. Get off me.
On to the attack now.
Ah, was he
There's
offside?
the cutback. Attacking team not happy about that offside call, but
I must have been
see it
close.
again here.
Well, he is quick, this lad. And
Pretty
he can afford
close.
to give himself another yard. I think he's got the
Been a
beat
very
in the
convincing
big
half. It
defenders
took
in
us a
the
while to
race.
get going, but now we've built up a good head of steam.
Here's Collins.
We're doing pretty well. It's really about snuffing out the opposition. If you can stop them having chances and you can grab a couple of your own, you'll do alright. They've had 1 shot and it wasn't even on target. Just total domination. If you can do that total domination, you'll be A-okay.
You can do it in the other half. But it's going to take a lot of character. Played in the clear.
Oh, I thought that was Taylor's goal then.
Well, it looked a bad mess, but I think the defender
Needs to do better.
just put him
Needs
off.
to do better.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that because
Come on, Taylor.
he had to take the shot quickly.
Chaplin's
The
still
lad who was
talking
trying to
smack
score.
about you.
One back very quickly. Didn't want it to stop, did they? And the referees got the sympathy. Real opening now. He's blocked that well.
Get off the pitch. He's not giving a penalty there, is he?
He's gone back, the referee, to book the offender.
No.
He let the play go on. It's good
What did he book
work by the
Dabrowski
official,
for?
but he's quite entitled to book the player now.
Well, he's always going to get a yellow for that, wasn't he? It was a silly challenge, and yes, you play advantage, but he's got to be punished for it.
Now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? Attacking now.
Chancellor,
Opening
cover,
them up
cover,
with a
cover,
through
cover.
pass. Has to
Poor.
score. Oh, a goal.
Really
They've
poor
got
goal to
one back.
concede. Not happy with that at all.
For goalkeepers, heroes or zeros, it's a 0 against his name here.
Well, he left his post, he's outside the
we
6-yard
gotta turn the
box,
screw
and it was
again.
a poor decision from him.
Not with passes like that, we're not.
3-1 it is now, the scoreline.
Oh, all passes like that.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
Visible groan from the crowd when that one's... Sorry, audible
That could
groan.
open them up.
Groans aren't
Getting
really
forward
visible.
well as a team now.
But it might be, if you gesture at the same time. But anyway, it's by the by. Not important.
And it's behind for the goal kick. This is where managers
Come on, Evangelo,
really earn their
relying
money.
on
In a
you
losing
to
situation, they've got
add
to make
some
a
spark to
substitution.
this
They've got to get it
game.
right, really, to have any chance of getting anything from the match. Well, it's the talk of the town, Alan, isn't it? This potential big money signing.
Here he goes.
Wouldn't it just? I mean, the rumours
Oof.
have been swirling for quite some time.
There he goes
Wait
indeed.
to see if there's any substance to them.
You can only put it behind for the corner. And in it goes.
Oh, he leant back.
There's the shot.
Didn't get his knee
Nowhere
over the
near.
ball.
No,
That's
he's
Meyer
miscued
again,
that
isn't it?
one.
He's starting to get
Really
really
badly.
good at them. Hitting it from the edge of the box like that.
It's a tactical
Right.
substitute.
Let's have a look at some subs, shall we? So I'm going to bring Lloyd on there. And I'm going to bring Ruiz on there. And we'll see how we get on.
For the losing team here. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Spotted well by the defender,
Taylor.
cut it out.
Chaplin's really talking smack about you now. He said his dead grandma could have scored that one.
And the ball's with Anderson. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area.
Get up. That's a foul, ref.
The cross goes towards.
I need to give my goalkeeper a
No
whack
question
there
about
too.
that. It's a weak cross, really. He went in well. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting.
Oh, Lloyd. You can tell he's been out of the game a long time.
Keanu Marsh-Brown.
Come on, if that's a foul, ref, then what about the one on Evangelo?
Points for it. I think the manager's decided he wants to let the player have a great individual reception, which he wouldn't get at the final whistle. He's getting
that.
an ovation now as a substitute. The shot's on! That is quite a wild effort at goal, although he got good contact on the ball. Well, they've gone and got
Damn
it
it,
now, and
shouldn't have
maybe an
straightened.
opportunity. Liam Noble.
If there's John Scott in the stadium, can you please make yourself known to the nearest steward? Thank you.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Got to be.
Deary me,
Gone for placement,
we are not playing
and
well
bearing
this second
wrong.
half.
Oh, he could be in. He's in. Defence not really stretched by that cross, and they get the ball away.
That's a good pass. Oh, not a great shot from Azog.
The keeper's pulled that one out of the bag. Well, that's gone behind for a corner.
I think it deflected off the defender, which didn't help.
Corner swung in. Oh, that's good defending.
That's a corner.
And now the shot. It's a corner coming up yet again. Decided that this time they're going to play the short corner.
Oh, Dabrowski.
Going for goal. Great stop.
That's right on his toe. A better player, a better placed player, as in like the striker in that position, would have scored that.
It's short the corner this time.
Oh dear. Yeah.
That's a brilliant
Best not to
challenge.
try and do the same trick twice, eh?
Break quickly when they get possession. Still progressing on the break.
Keepers.
He's aiming for the front post. Very straightforward piece of goalkeeping as he catches the cross. Guided on by his head, and they've got the ball still. Good forward play from them.
Can't miss. Yes.
Got his shot off now.
Right, now go celebrate in front of Chaplin.
Has stranded the goalkeeper. No chance for him.
Hey, we're level again. We're level again. We're level again. Domph. Very lucky, very unselfish there from Lloyd as well, just to pass it off to the side.
Oh, what a great goal.
Oh, that's a
Very
lovely
fortunate find as well.
goal.
And even they're quite
Johnny on the
fortunate.
spot
Came
to
off the defender's
tap it
arse
home.
on the way in.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken.
Yeah, right off his glutinous maximus.
So I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. That's a great interception. Attacking now, threads it through. Oh, chance!
It really is like buses, this
Put
game.
it away.
I wait ages for a
He
goal
took
and
the
then
low
two
road
come
here,
along.
The low route, and it was the right route to get this goal.
Bummed it in. Yes, he did.
Oh, good finish, no doubt, Martin.
bummed
But
her.
what about the play before that? What about the passing? Wonderful team
Look at that.
effort.
I don't know whether it's
Close
just
to
because they're
goalkeeper,
pushing
actually
forward
did
to
get
try
a
and get
touch on
another
it,
goal back or
but I
something,
think
but
it
that
was a
felt
pretty
like
good
a
effort
really
to
easy
do
finish.
that much. Well beaten, really.
Yeah, I don't think you can blame the keeper, Martin.
Well, maybe not the
He's
finish, but
looking
the
at
pass
his
through felt
defenders.
quite
Why
easy.
was the lad giving so much space?
Alright, I'll bring Martin on to play it right back for the rest of the game.
This. Such a one-sided affair.
Set us back
but
to
look at the scoreline.
defensive, should we say?
Sometimes being a favourite in a match can weigh heavily, expectation and all that. It's not a problem for this team, is it?
No, I think their manager will be delighted because they've not taken it easily at all. They've given...
The shot's on!
Oh, that nearly fell nicely for Lloyd.
Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Well, no danger from that cross because the defender can cope with it easily. Lovely ball. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. On the move and able
Speculative.
to cut out the pass.
Wasn't exactly expecting to
Looking
score
to
from
take
that
the
cross,
corner
but you
quickly.
never know.
He's put in the corner.
In this funny old game
Well, no
called football.
scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well.
Commanding header there from Chancellor. Hat-trick! Not quite.
Now the shot. Dangerous
Went
pass,
for
I
power.
think, with the keeper pushing it
Perhaps
away.
should have placed it.
Tough for the defenders. They keep conceding these corners.
Bragging rights would most definitely have been Chaplin's if he'd have buried that, though.
Trying to catch the opposition out with a short corner.
There will be a minimum of 4 minutes of added time.
Oh, slightly better placed pass there,
Good
and
defending.
Taylor would have been in.
To Bennett. Slipping it through. Needs to stay cool now. What an opportunity if he picks out the right man. That could open the-
You could
what
tell
a
who I
lovely
wanted to
death
score in
finish
that
was.
situation, can't you? I thought I'd blown it. I gave it to Ruiz and he gave it straight back to Lloyd. It's like, what are you doing, man?
Pretty straightforward this match, And the late goal sums it up, really.
Yeah, they've just compounded their superiority with that
Whew.
one.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again.
Good team goal. That high pressure shooting training actually helped me there.
There's no
Helped me
doubt
keep
that
my
the
calm and just
scoreline
know what
reflects
button to press.
realistically the nature of the game. There's nothing
I like
false
team
about
goals.
it.
I like
They're
all kinds of
thoroughly
goals,
deserved
let's be honest.
to
I
be
always
so
say
far
I like
ahead.
this one, I like this one, I like this one. It's fair to say I like all types of goals. But I really like ones like that where
There's some
even I
potential
don't
in
know
this
what's
move.
going to happen until it happens.
Here's a chance.
I like ones like that from Chaplin cutting onto your stronger foot. I particularly like it when Hughes does it because he cuts onto his stronger foot. I like ones like this, snapshot across the face of goal and volleyed it in. They're always fun to watch. It's that real exhilarating feeling of when it pays off.
Here's a
This
chance
one,
to
I'm not
attack.
such a big fan of the rebound goals like this.
That is a fantastic goal.
I'd have actually rather it missed and gone out for a corner or something like that. But there you go.
Opening
This
them
goal
up
was a
with
poor one to
through
concede.
pass.
It was
Has
just
to score.
Raya.
Oh,
I didn't even
goal.
bring Raya off his
They've
line,
got
he just
one
came
back.
off his own accord.
Attacking now. Threads it through.
But then there's Ruiz with his goal. We missed out Taylor's there, didn't we? Missed out Taylor's first one. This is the second one, mine.
What an opportunity if he picks out the right man.
Basically just stood there and waited
Open
for it.
them up.
6-1. And I think that is a good place to end tonight's and this week's stream. The nice little 2-1 victory. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours,
English
so it makes a
Football
lot of
League
sense
2. Accrington Stanley
to leave
with the
things
Wanderers
here.
1. Blackpool 0. Swindon Town
Right,
2.
let's have a look at some stats
Chesterfield
before we
2,
leave things, shall we? So,
Carlisle United
table-wise, we
2,
are 30 points clear
Town
at the top of the
0,
table with a goal
Vale
difference of
1.
plus 78. We've now scored
Shrewsbury Town
110
2,
goals. We are
Coventry City
absolutely
0.
walking away with this league.
Let's have a look at what those results
playing
mean
so
for tonight's
well.
league tables. At the top of the
Really,
table
really pleased with
remain
how well we're playing.
Stevenage with
That's the
89
table
points.
in terms of the scorers
In
list.
second,
It is
Crewe
Taylor who's on
Alexandra
top
with 59
by
points.
1, Chaplin
In
close
third,
second,
Swindon
28,
Town
27
with
respectively.
58 points.
Brown's moved
In
up,
fourth,
but he's still
Fleetwood
5th
Town
with 12.
55
Kennedy,
In fifth,
has he
rising
moved
up?
up?
The table are Shrewsbury
He
Town
has, he's
with
now
54
20th.
points. In sixth,
He was 25th,
moving
he's now
down
20th,
are
despite
Coventry
having only
City
scored
with
one
54
more goal.
points, but only behind
There
on
you
goal
go.
difference.
And look
In
at
seventh,
some of the other
the
players. I
Wanderers
mean,
with
Lewis,
50 points.
Wimbledon's on
In
16,
eighth, Chesterfield
Keys on
with
12,
49 points.
Dempsey's on
Bottom of the table,
11.
Carlisle United with 17
You know,
points.
there's a lot of good
Then
attacking
leading up
players
the table,
there
second bottom,
who are
Crawley Town with 28
barely
points.
making double
Third
digits.
bottom, Blackpool
We're
with
nearly
34
pushing
points.
30.
Fifth
So I'm
bottom,
quite pleased with
climbing
that.
The table are Accrington Stanley with 37
Let's have a look,
points.
see if we can get some more stats. Let's have a look at the squad hub. Oops. Squad hub. Thank you. One of the things I'm interested in looking at is assists. So Hughes is top of the table. 20 assists. 20 assists! That's amazing. And they're all in the league as well. And then we got Chaplin on 16. Are they all in the league? They are. And then we got Brown on 10. 9 of them in the league. One of them's in the pre-season friendlies. Taylor on 9, Aniki on 9, Azog on 7. So the assists are relatively evenly spread. Goals. You got the big boys at the top, obviously. Bodder is actually tied with Kennedy. Although I think league-wise... Yeah, he's only scored 4 times in the league. 5 times in the FA Cup, 1 time in the Carabao Cup. Hughes on 7. 5 in the league, 2 in the pre-seasons. Zog on 6, Ruiz on 4, Aniki on 4, Lloyd on 3, Engel on 2. He has now scored twice in the league for us. Chancellor also on 2, both of them in the league. Dabrowski on 2, both in the league. Philliskirk, same with him. Meyer has scored once, that was in the league. I think that was a header. I think that was in the 8-0, sorry, the 8-0 victory against Wimbledon. I think Meyer scored a header in that game from an Aniki corner, if I remember rightly. Bit of a mismatch there, but there you go. Wilkinson, who's now no longer with us, or he is still with us. He is still with us. Yeah, the deal broke down, I think. He scored once for us. That was in the FA Cup. Schultz with his 1 league goal in his 1 league appearance. Good. That's always good when that happens. Paulette scores once. Martin scored once. Becker has scored once. That was in the league as well. Impressive. And then all these players who are on 0. Although Rose has got 3 assists. All 3 of them being in the FA Cup in 2 appearances. Quite impressed. And then these are all players who haven't... Hang on. Why are these players on 0? Is it because it's alphabet? No, it's not even because it's alphabetical order, is it? Weird. But yeah. Any other stats I could look at? I think that's it really. Clean sheets, I suppose. Who's helped us keep the most clean sheets? Or who's been playing who kept the most clean sheets? Brown, 14. Then Hughes with 13. 12 for Meyer. 11 for Dabrowski, Chaplin and Raya. 10 for Aniki and Chancellor. I notice Taylor's not on this list. Only 8 clean sheets when Taylor's played. Wow. Well, there you go. That is the end of the stream, guys. That is the end of this week's stream. Next time I will be seeing you will probably be next Friday, by which time Christmas would have come and gone. So if you're watching this back on the VOD, then this really wouldn't apply to you. But if you're watching this back on Twitch a couple of days after the event, then I do wish you a very Merry Christmas. If you're in the chat right now, I also wish you a very Merry Christmas. I will see you again before the New Year, so I will leave that until then. But yeah, we've had a couple of people in. Faye Gwent, apologies if I'm butchering your name, and Golfer, of course, who's my moderator, so he has to be here. But it's a good stream. It's really fun playing FIFA at the moment. Perhaps it's a little too fun, like we're scoring too many goals and it's a tad unrealistic, but I always think if the opportunity's there, then you keep attacking. And if you keep scoring because of that, then it's just a nice little bonus. So, yeah, I like playing FIFA. I like playing FIFA. I like scoring lots of goals. I like talking about football. As you'll see, yes, my shameless plugs. As you will see in the Inform Football podcast, which is returning to its YouTube channel on Sunday, I will tweet a link to it when it goes live. So if you follow me on Twitter, you will be able to see when it goes live. If you also follow me on Twitter, you'll be able to see when my next live stream is. It might be tomorrow. I haven't 100% decided yet. It won't be FIFA. We'll be playing something else. Something different. Something relatively new. But besides that, guys, the music's nearly finished, and so am I. So thank you very much for watching once more. Very Merry Christmas to all of you. Have a good Boxing Day as well, and I will speak to you all again next Friday.